Hey everybody, welcome back to Gideon Stuff. Today we have a little bit of a first impressions video. Should be pretty fun. There might be some wind noises in the background. We've got kind of a little bit of a storm blowing in right now and it's quite noisy outside. But anyways, let's go ahead and get right into this. So these are going to be 4 knives that I got off of Amazon, all budgety knives. And yeah, I'm just going to do a first impressions. Not an unboxing because I already got into all of them, but we're going to do first impressions. So to start out, we have the Centac Snap. So Centac is the sister brand to Sitivien. I have reviewed a few of their knives. This is the Episode and this is the Scepter. Both of these I really liked. I think this one is actually turning out to be my least favorite of the Centacs. So I have used this guy for a few days, and he has come off center. He was center when he got here, came off center pretty quickly. Yeah, developed significant blade play. So just need to adjust the pivot, which is something I can easily do, so it's not a huge deal. Nice clip point blade. You guys know I love clip points. Jade G-10 scales. I'm going to dye these. And this knife comes in a bunch of other versions, as you might expect. The clip is okay. Wish it was recessed, but it's reversible at least. T8 hardware. Very neutral grip. So, really nice grip. The pocket clip does not bug me at all. Nice jimping up here. Maybe wish it had come out a little bit further, but it's good the way it is. Perfectly acceptable. 9CR 18 MOV steel. My biggest problem with this knife, though, is access to the liner. Yeah, you get basically no access to that, and so yeah, just makes it a little bit painful to open or to unlock. I can sometimes reverse flick this knife. In fact, yeah, there we go. It's easier to do it when you're not under camera, but all right, that's a Centac Snap out of the way. Centac Snap. Moving on. Sitivien, I think is how this is called. Sitivien? I don't know. I've been hearing a lot about this brand, so I figured I'd get in on them. So here in the packaging, when you get the knife, it comes with this little leather or faux leather, I'm not sure. It comes with this tied on the pocket clip. Don't care for that, so got rid of that. It comes with this little cleaning cloth that I could just rip apart very easily. So very cheap cloth, but you know what? This knife cost $26, I think. Oh, and by the way, the snap was $48, if I remember right. So anyways, this knife I'm actually impressed with. Again, G10, going to be dyeing this knife. The flipper tab is really tiny. Usually I don't like tiny flipper tabs, but they've done something really interesting with it. They kind of slanted it upwards. This knife has an amazing action. Very nice classic drop point blade. Nothing real exciting in terms of design, honestly. Ergos are nice. Jimping is good. Again, wish it would come up a little bit more, but good jimping. This whole area here is kind of weird. How it goes like shoop, shoop. Oh, and this one is the ST102 D2 steel. Bearings, good action. Good pocket clip, reminds me of the CJRB clip. It's inset, not flat screws. Wah, wah, wah. Perfectly centered. Decently thick blade, actually. Pretty thick. Let's get that snap out here again. So yeah, definitely thicker than the snap by a good margin. Good sharpening choil, though. Really, really nice sharpening choil. Like to see that. Do like the pattern on this G10, and access to the liner is really good. It is contoured, so that's nice. So yeah, for this is a really, really good knife for $26. You're looking at Ganzo prices. And yeah, I'm going to look forward to customizing this. Again, nothing super special in terms of design or anything, but yeah, I think I'll have fun with that one. Next up, Effing Grow high quality knife. Well, we're about to look at a high quality knife. I don't really buy a whole lot of Effing Grows, but I wanted to buy this one because I wanted to try a new dyeing. I've had this idea for a unique way to dye a knife, and I wanted to try it out here. So I got this knife, and I did not realize this when I bought it, but after I opened it up and I was looking at it, I was like, this is a copy of a Shirogorov, isn't it? I think it is. I can't remember. I'm not sure what model it is, but this is definitely a knockoff of a Shirogorov. It's not a clone, but it's definitely a borrowed design, so I'm not super excited about that. Anyways, they use these same screws, kind of like Shirogorov uses, I guess, maybe. Similar looking, at least, flathead screws. Shouldn't be too hard to take apart. Pocket clip is absolutely awful. Look at that. That's the worst clip I've seen in a long time. I mean, that is just asking for pain. It's super tight. Tried putting this in and out of my pocket a few times, and nope, not going to happen. Do like that they did this little scalping area here for your finger to land when you flip it. Flipper tab seems to be decently shaped. The jimping that they did up here is unique. Centering is... nope. This knife was $20. They said it was D2, but I kind of doubt it. Flipping action is really, really nice. A little bit of blade play, so I could probably fix that centering. Edge termination, not the greatest. Clean, sterile blade, so that's kind of nice, I guess. Oh, you know what? We'll test all these guys for sharpness here in a little bit. Access to the liner is okay. Closing action is absolutely terrible. Terrible, that's what we'll say. Ergos are nice, except for that pocket clip kind of stabbing you a little bit, but yeah, chunky knife. Really, really chunky. Let's bring out that snap again. Yeah, chunker. But yeah, this one's going to be kind of a testing different things type knife for me. And let's get on to the last one, which is NSRN. So I was pretty impressed with the 7063 that I reviewed a little while ago. Pretty cool little knife. I liked it. So I actually got this knife, which looks very similar to it. This knife is so smooth, though. So this is the 7046. So this one's a 7063, 7046. Lianggang design. Not sure if I'm pronouncing that right. It did come tip down. I went ahead and swapped the clip. Good clip. You know, they have it recessed so you don't get any clip wiggle, which I appreciate. Button screws, though. This blade is so weird. And yes, it's very shiny. Hi. But, so you have... it's a chisel grind, but you have, like, this weird swedge here. Yeah, there's that wind outside. Gosh, dang. You have the swedge here that's kind of neat. It's on the chisel ground side. And then, I don't know, it's just a really weird blade. And you'll get to see it more in the review. Thumb disc opening, which I usually don't prefer, but it works good here. It has a bottle opening feature, so, you know, it's in multi-tool. Plus, it has a bit holder. Has this little glass breaker. Oops, very smooth. This knife was like 15 bucks. Liner lock. I honestly, when I first got it, I was like, oh no, that centering's awful. But it's because of that weird way they did the grind. But good action. It's on washers. I think I probably said that like 50 times. Closing stop pin separate from the openings, from the open stop pin. I like the aluminum. This green with this gold looks cool. Glass breaker, which, you know what? Okay. And then lanyard hole here. I have no idea what this little thing is. I mean, it's obviously not a lanyard hole because a blade comes into there. But, like, in the hand, that's like one of the biggest... I mean, it's not really an issue, but, like, I can definitely feel it. So I just don't know why they have it. Don't know what the point is. But, I mean, it's there, so if you want it, you have it. Okay, let's go ahead and do some... let's grab some paper here and test the sharpness in all these guys. Okie dokie, let's see here. Grab some paper. Let's do the snap first. I have used this guy a little bit, like I said, so this is going to be an unfair test for him, which kind of negates the whole purpose of doing this section of the video, but whatever. So, yeah, you can tell a few little catch-ups there, but not bad at all. Which one do we unbox next? I did this one. That was my fault. Okay. Yeah. Focus camera. Thank you. Yep, that shot. Alright. Don't know why I'm doing stupid accents now. We're going to not do that. Get the Effing Grow out here. Okay. That one was sharpened okay. Now let's do this little guy. A little bit rougher. Let's try that. A little bit rougher, but you know what? It's still sharpened. So we're going to call that a win. Now let's get all this paper out here, and this paper. Oh, jeez. Goodness gracious, guys. How many times do I knock over my stupid camera? Jeez, I've... Professional. Professional, guys. That's what I am. Okay, so let's do some blade length measurements right now, actually. Just because I'm thinking about it. We'll start with this little guy. Under 3 inches. So that's cool. If you're looking for kind of a rescue style knife and you live in a blade length restrictive area, this might be a good option for you. That's pretty nice. Yeah, we'll put him over there for now. Let's grab the snap. I believe this is a 3.5 inch blade. Yeah, 3.5 inches on the dot. Nice. Cool, cool, cool. Let's check this little monstrosity. So just a little bit over 3 1/4. Okay. And let's grab the Sitivien, whatever. How do we say that? I'm not sure. This one is just a hair under 3 inches. All right, nice. All right, well, that's going to wrap up the review for today. Don't forget to like, or not the review. Gosh, dang it. Okay, let's try that again. I'm going to have to edit that out, maybe. Anyways. All right, guys, that's going to wrap up today's little first impressions video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you... You know what? I've been giddy and stuff. This video doesn't deserve a like or a subscribe. Gosh dang it. Anyways, I'll see you in the next one. Have a good day.